The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Okay, Andrea, I think we are live.
Okay, and all participants are online as well. So, hello everybody. I'd like to welcome you to our OpenERP webinar series. I'm talking in English. Well, hallo auch an alle deutschen Teilnehmer. Ich weiß, dass auch einige deutsche Teilnehmer dabei sind, aber da wir viele Teilnehmer aus anderen Ländern haben in Englisch. Now I continue in English. I just said hello to some of our German participants. Just a few words about VNC before we start going into our today's topic. It's about the integration of OpenERP and Zimbra. Who are we? We are focused on commercial open source and cloud solutions. We, that means VNC in Germany, Switzerland, and India. Today's presentation will be done by Parthiv Patel, who is our head of OpenERP development in India. And what are we doing? We are developing upon open source and commercial open source basic technologies our business cloud applications. You see them now as part of this scrolling down. Our VNC business cloud apps are horizontal business applications like, for example, Cloud Mail, which we will see today, Cloud ERP and CRM, which we see as well today. We also have a very, very great portal technology, the Cloud Portal, which we will show you in one of our future webinars. We have great backup solutions and project management solutions and many others, which we will show in our series step by step. We are focused on delivering a really integrated cloud framework that is browser-based, that's totally free regarding operating system. We want our customers, and our customers means our partners and their customers, to use our products independent from what they have installed locally, to use an integrated horizontal framework in all kinds of business applications. So in case you have a CRM, in case you have a groupware, you should think about integrating those two together, and this is what we will have a look at today. Please let us know in case of any questions. We will be available to discuss some of them at the end of this webinar. You can post your questions in the chat, but of course we'd really like to discuss individually with you if you have questions, if you have certain requirements in projects, or, well, if you like to get to know us a little bit more, please let us know. You have our contact details. We will provide them again at the end, and please feel free to communicate. We will also give you the opportunity to register in our portal, where we can share some of the information we see today and where we can continue well, communicating with each other. So now I wish us all well, a nice webinar and have fun. And so Parthiv, I hand over to you. Let's go with this. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrea. Welcome everyone for this series of webinar. Thanks for your time. And let me begin with this Zimlet that we are talking about. It's basically a Zimlet which we build over VMware Zimbra. It will allow us to integrate between OpenERP and Zimbra for archiving all the communications or the communication histories, I would say. So let me just first deploy the Zimlet. As you can see, this is standard Zimbra admin interface. I'm just deploying the Zimlet, clicking on the deploy, just going to the Zimlet. This is just a Zimbra connector Zimlet, clicking on it, flushing the cache and deploy. As you can see, I have deployed the Zimlet. Just click on finish. I go to my user screen. So as you can see, it's not here at the moment. I just refresh the page. And you can see my Zimbra, OpenERP Zimbra Zimlet is here. So here I can show you, this is the configuration window where I can set the configuration for OpenERP. So for the moment it's in my local machine, so I'm just setting up port is 8069, and it works with both HTTP as well as HTTPS connection. So if you have any secured hosted server or HTTP server running behind HTTPS, you can still use it. So I have one only database, so I can see this database in the list, but you can choose this database as per your convenient. I'm just adding in the username, admin, password, and just testing if it connects, and it says connection successful, and it will save all these connection settings over here. Okay, one more thing that we can do that I will cover in the further in the webinar is this document settings. We can add any OpenERP object to be associated or for email archiving. It's the title is over here, and that's the internal OpenERP name. So if we have like other objects to be archived, for example, if we want to archive an email along with sale order or along with invoice or any other custom made object, we can still add the title here and the document name, and that object will be available for archiving. So we can add that document and document name here. I'm just setting the connection, and now I need to archive the email. Now there are various ways that we can archive this email with this Zimlet. I can just drag and drop this email on the Zimlet. Sorry for that one. I just need to. Okay, so here you can see this email has been dropped. I can search on various parameters, so I can search all the partners or only addresses, or even certain partners or the addresses. So I can search from any objects, and I can say, okay, it's the partner, or is it the address, or is it the lead. So I can search on any parameters. Here I just add one of the address, and I can see, okay, whether this address is available anywhere. No, it's not available in any addresses. So we can skip it, or we can archive it directly without any parameters. So I can just select the partner, Agrolite, and I can just push this email. I will push this email to OpenERP. Now here it will also add a tag which will be OpenERP archived. So we can know, okay, this email has been archived with OpenERP. Now, for example, if there is any existing account or existing lead or opportunity that is there in the OpenERP, that will be available straight here with the email itself. Using this cloud bar concept, we are able to display that lead and opportunity here itself directly from the OpenERP. Here you can see this, for this email address or for this contact, we can see there are one lead available in OpenERP and one opportunity. So this will give us a kind of a straightforward overview. Instead of looking for the lead or opportunity in the OpenERP, we can straight away just go to the email, and from email itself we can know, okay, this is available, these are the available leads and opportunities for the contact. The reason behind this is, like, generally this email archiving is used for I would say, historizing the communication data for the leads and opportunities. So to make it more easier, more comfortable, we come up with the concept like we can just straight away show all the related leads and opportunities directly in the cloud ERP bar, we call it. From here you can archive the email directly to that lead or opportunity, or you can create any activities. If you like, after reading an email, you come to know, okay, you should create some activities. You can straight away create those activities. So for example, if I want to just archive this email, I just click on the archive and it will say, okay, this email has been pushed. In case if I want to create some activities like meetings or a phone call, so that also can be done from here. I can schedule a phone call. I can plan a date over here. What would be the time? I can put the outbound, and I can select all other parameters, and I can schedule a call as well from here. So this way it will make kind of operations really easier for end users to, I would say, archiving the email data or archiving all the information that has come into the OpenERP and associated with the proper leads or opportunities, instead of going around here and there with the number of screens. So if I go to OpenERP, this is standard OpenERP interface. If I go to the leads, I search all the open leads, and I can see this lead over here. If I go to the communication history, I can see the email that has been archived over here. So I can see all the email content over here and what's the email details. If there is any attachment, that can be also archived with the help of the connector. So we will see how we can know, okay, whether there is any attachment attached with the email or not. So we can take that attachment into OpenERP as well. Apart from this, there are we can also archive the email, I would say, on the right click as well. So we can just need to just right click and push to OpenERP, and we can search based on the addresses or the other data, and we can create or push the email over here and create the activity along with the email. So we can push the email as well with attachment. Apart from this, we can also synchronize the address book of OpenERP. This would be like kind of for the, I would say, in terms of using the more generic way. What we did is we are not like synchronizing two-way contacts from like Zimbra to OpenERP or OpenERP to Zimbra. What we are doing is we are actually creating a separate contact book for the contacts which comes from OpenERP. Let me just show you. When I click on the contact sync, it will ask me, okay, whether I should create a new contact book or not. So I just create a new address book, which will, and name is OpenERP contacts, and just give it good purple color, and I'll just click OK. So this will bring all the contacts from OpenERP to Zimbra. If I go to the contact book, I can see all the contacts over here from OpenERP to Zimbra. And now we can move this contact to any other contact books, but it will not be, I would say, fully synchronized, or I would say bi-directional synchronized from here to OpenERP. That will make lots of chaos, so it's simply avoiding it. So that's how this connector works for the moment. That's how the functionality of this connector at current, I would say, current stage. And we are also planning to add some more new features in near future for this connector. Like we are going to increase, or I would say, yeah, develop this cloud ERP bar more detailed, or I would say we can allow you to directly edit the leads and opportunities directly from here on the click, or there could be some more functionalities from this part. Let us know your views. If you have any questions, any details that you would like to ask. For archiving these emails into OpenERP, there is a separate module that VNC has specially built on the OpenERP side, which we called VNC Zimbra connector, VNC Zimbra interface. So it's already installed, and there is no other modules that you need to install. This is just one standard module that we built and that you need to install to enable this document or email archiving. So we can see all the emails if we have archived it with the customers as well. So if I go to a customer, right, you can see all the emails from. So all the emails that we archived over here, it's visible from the customer partner level, also with the lead and opportunity level as well. So if here it's a document attached, so if we archive any email with the documents attached along with, that document will be also transferred with the email. Any questions I would like to answer, or anyone like to ask any question, I would be happy to answer. Please feel free to ask questions. Any attendees would like to? Yes, I can. I just heard a question about the address book sync. Yes. Yes, that would be the entire OpenERP's address book. This address book that we are syncing would be all the contacts from OpenERP to Zimbra. It's supporting both the version of OpenERP version 6 and version 6.1. For Zimbra, it's supporting version 7 X series, I would say 7 series onwards. Yes, this webinar will be available on a YouTube as of our all webinars are available on our YouTube channel. So we will share the webinar details or video details with you after our webinar. Yes, for the moment you have to sync the emails one by one, but if it's a conversation email, you can select the multiple emails and then you can also archive them in one go, and all the emails will be archived automatically. I would say those emails will be archived in one go. No, for the moment we have not created that rule part, like automated rules for synchronization, but that's in our development plans. So you will see that automated sync in near future. Yes, this connector will be again open sourced once we finished our finishing touches that I would call. This will be available in Zimbra Gallery. the connector part would be in Zimbra Gallery, and the interface of OpenERP will be on the Launchpad. But we'll try to find the solution or the way where we can manage both the code in one platform. So I think it would be the Launchpad. Yes, the automation rules. Yes, the automation rules will be in the next development. Like we will add the automation rules, like we can add the automatic email processing or email archiving based on Zimbra's rule processing. That's really one feature that I personally would like to see in the next release. Okay, the public release is not yet planned, but we are first focusing on releasing the features or adding the features. Yes, I'll share the video link once after our webinar for the other webinar videos as well.
Maybe I can, this is Andrea again, maybe I can add some more, well, some information regarding Zimbra. As you have seen, Zimbra is a very, well, really well-developed commercial open source groupware product, which we use as one of the basic platforms for our cloud business framework. And with Zimbra, we want to make sure that all vertical applications like CRM, for example, and other applications are integrated. You have seen now the integration with OpenERP on the CRM part to enable team selling and team opportunity management processes. And of course, we have also integrated Zimbra with the cloud portal and so forth. And we have seen these requirements due to, well, many projects we have done and delivered with Zimbra in the German-speaking markets, projects from very small ones to very, very big ones, up to more than, well, six-figure sized mailboxes, so 100,000 and more mailboxes in one implementation. And then you see the special requirements that customers and partners have with their implementations, and that was the reason for us to dig deeper into Zimbra development and see how we can integrate and manage, well, applications that make sense to really offer a framework different from Microsoft. So it's not Exchange plus SharePoint plus Dynamics and whatever, but it is Cloud Mail, that's Zimbra, plus OpenERP, the CRM or manufacturing or whatever part, plus the portal, plus project management. And that's our, well, our way to go. Just wanted to add that. Part, it's your turn again.
Sure, thanks. And those who have not our public video channel available, I'll share this channel address that you can go on. It's youtube.com/user/VNC, and you can see all the videos that has been uploaded till now for our YouTube webinars. So all other webinars that were not available are on YouTube, and you can view it. Any questions? please feel free to ask. Okay, that's, I think, it for the moment. Thanks everyone for joining the session. Thanks for your time, and see you in the next series. Thanks everyone. Have a nice evening. Thanks. Bye bye.